Hi there, and welcome to your daily mobility routine. So, we're going to start off thinking about how we want to open the pelvis. So, I like to always start off in the 90-90 position. And so, the 90-90 position is where your legs are in a 90-degree position. So, your hip and knee are in a straight line, and your ankle and knee are in a straight line. And then you try and mimic that as best as possible with the back leg. So my hip and my knee are in a straight line, my ankle and my knee are in a straight line. It doesn't matter if you can't sit with both sit bones on the floor. You'll gradually get better and better at this the more you do this. And then all we're going to do from there is we're going to lift our back leg towards the ceiling first. This is external rotation of the hip joint. That's our knees out, ankles in movement, which helps open the top of the pelvis. And then we bring the other leg in. Then we're going to focus on internal rotation. So you're going to drop the leg that was the front leg in towards the center first. This is your internal rotation. This helps with opening the bottom of the pelvis. And when we're doing two different things, that helps open the mid pelvis. And then we would drop. So I like to take it slow like that. You can have your hands behind you if that helps. So first thinking about opening out the back leg, then bringing in, then dropping the knee in towards the center. And one side might be more flexible than the other. That's okay. You're also pregnant, so you probably have a little bit more lax in you. And then opening out. So just going for a couple of wipers, really focusing on that internal rotation because that's going to help open the bottom of the pelvis and is, as a general rule of thumb, where most of us are more tight. You should feel a stretch down through here and then opening. So lots of hip mobility, internal, external rotation. So if you find this movement really challenging, and just being in the 90, what you can do is bring your back foot in a little bit closer to the front foot. And this is going to make it a little bit easier. And you're going to find a little bit more space. The trick with this one is trying not to move the position of the feet. The feet just go flat on the ground. The knees point up. And then the knees come down. Okay. So you should start to feel a little bit warmer, a little bit looser in the hip joints. From there, what we're going to do is a flow to be able to stand. And I do this with all my pregnant and postpartum clients. The more you do it, the easier you'll find standing up towards the end of your pregnancy and also in postpartum. So I have my right foot in front. I'm going to now really bring my back leg, my left knee, close to the arch of the right foot. We're going to press the hips forwards and up. And then I'm going to take my left foot, my back leg, I'm going to swing it round and we're going to rotate the hips. So I'm going to end up facing the right hand side. Okay. This is the part that most people find the most challenging is that step through and step back. From there, I'm going to take both of my hands, place them to the inside of my foot. My shoulder, my knee are in the same line. This is good for our hip flexor. I'm going to take my right foot out towards the right hand. We're going to stand all the way back up. We're going to push our hips back, hinging back, hands towards the floor. Right leg comes back. We lift our chest. We hold our lunge for a second. And then I'm going to take my left knee and bring it towards the arch of the right foot. And then we sit down. Most people find that last little transitional move the hardest. Take your time, take it slow. Don't rush into any movements. Try and move through those sticky points. Remember, we're trying to make our pelvis as flexible, as mobile, and as strong as possible to help baby do its cardinal movements to descend and rotate down into the bottom of the pelvis. So we're going to come up. We're going to lunge, rotate the hips, hands come down. We step wide, and then we stand all the way back up. Hinge the hips back, hands go down. Right leg comes down. Lift the chest, left knee towards the arch of the foot, sitting down. One more time. Use your hips to drive forwards. Try not to swing the arms or put the hands on the floor. Left leg becomes our front leg. We're going to face the right hand side. Both hands come down, right foot, and then standing up, push hips back. Hands go down, leg goes back, and then knee towards the arch of the foot, sitting all the way down. Okay. left foot in front, and I've shifted towards the right-hand side of my mat because I'm going to need the space on my left. So left foot in front, right knee is close to the arch of the left foot. We're going to drive our hips forwards. Right leg is going to become my front leg. I'm going to end up facing the left. And when we're in our lunge position, just check that you're not all crisscrossed, that your ankle and knee are in a 90 degree and that your knee and your hip are in a 90 degree. Take both my hands down. I'm going to step it out to the left, stand all the way up, push my hips back, down onto the floor, lifting the chest, knee towards the arch of the foot. Driving up, drive hips forwards and up, rotate round. Both hands come down, left foot steps out, we stand all the way up, hips go back, hands go down, left knee, standing all the way up, knee towards the arch of the foot. Well done. 90-90 flow to stand. Practice doing this every day and also include it in that way you actually get up off the floor. I don't want to see any pregnant mamas coming off the floor like this anymore or coming down the floor like this. Okay? Make sure that we're taking that nice step back and that you're sitting down. Okay, goodbye.